This is Local 3 News at 4. Thank you for joining us on this primary election day. I'm David Carroll.
And I'm Cindy Sexton. Big news nationally as a draft from the Supreme Court was leaked, indicating they plan to overturn Roe v. Wade. We'll have details on that here in a few minutes, but locally it is election day. Big day across Tennessee. Voters are heading to the poll and we are watching multiple races.
We'll have team coverage throughout the evening. During the next hour, you'll hear from candidates running for Hamilton County Mayor, District Attorney, and County Commission seats, among others. Now, later this year, Hamilton County will have a new county mayor for the first time in more than a decade.
Our Mary Frances Hoot spoke with all of the Republican candidates vying for the spot, and she joins us from the Election Commission with a look at that race. Mary Frances.
Well, Cindy and David, the last time Hamilton County had a new mayor was in 2011 when Jim Coppinger was appointed, and then he was elected the next year. So regardless of what happens in this race tonight, it'll be a really exciting day for our county because there will be a new mayor. Now, the options running on the Republican side of the ballot to represent them in the general election in August are Sabrina Smedley, Matt Hollander, and Weston Wamp. I've spoken with each one of them today. All are super excited, but obviously a little anxious to find out who the representative on the Republican side will be. We'll start off with Matt Hollander. He is a businessman. He bought Hulco in 2007, which sells building products, and then he sold that last year, and he believes government should have limited involvement in all of our daily lives. Sabrina Smedley, she has served 2 terms on the county commission and she has been the chair both of those times. She has also successfully raised 2 small businesses and has her MBA and is a big proponent for public safety as she's been endorsed by local police groups. And then Weston Wamp, son of former Congressman Zach Wamp, he says he is a businessman and his biggest goal in all this is prepping students for careers. So even when they graduate high school, if they don't go to college, getting them into vocational schools or finding something for them to do, because he says that's the key to lowering crime and helping our workforce. Take a listen to all the candidates.
We're in this only to improve public education and to build a workforce that allows our economy to grow.
When I go around the county and I meet with a lot of the department heads, I don't know that anyone knows the vision of Hamilton County. And so I want to bring that leadership.
We all put our resumes out there, and I've said throughout this campaign that I've got the business experience. I run 2 small businesses. If education's important, I have an MBA.
Now, we are at the Hamilton County Election Commission where voting is not happening at this election commission. However, there are several polls open throughout the county, so you're going to make sure you find your local precinct, and you can find that on our website, local3news.com. If you haven't voted yet, go ahead and make plans to because the polls close at 8 p.m. In Hamilton County, Mary Frances Hoots, Local 3 News.
Thank you, Mary Frances. The winner of today's primary will go on to face the only Democratic candidate, Matt Adams, in August. Well, today Adams cast his vote in the primary. He has lived in Tennessee his entire life and says he wants to give back to the community that raised him. His 2 highest priorities included strengthening public education and community engagement.
There are several great things about Hamilton County, but we have left a lot of people behind who haven't seen and experienced that greatness.
The general election is August 4th. Adams will take on either Matt Hollander, Sabrina Smedley, or Weston Wamp.